Hi guys, my name is Dan Henderson. I'm from Las Vegas Bootcamp. My honors graduate project was written in React, and it is used to demonstrate different types of pathing algorithms and show how they will work. To start off the project, when you load in the screen, you have a yellow node and a red node. The yellow node will be your start node, and the red node will be your end node, the finish point that we're trying to get to. And then if you want to, you can draw either mazes or just kind of different paths, kind of forcing it to have to go. So for example, if I draw a couple walls here, it forces the maze to have to try and search through that, so that way it has to find the shortest path while avoiding the blocks in the road. Once it finds the end node, it draws a straight line and gives us the shortest path to get from the start node to the end node. And then we can just clear our grid. We can either click on the black spots to unleash them so that way they become free available again, or we can just clear all the walls and draw another maze. We also have it set up to where if you're on a smaller screen, you can switch it to a mobile view as long as you are within parameters. For instance, this says your start and finish node must be within 10 to 20 columns. So if I switch my end node to within 10 to 20 columns, I hit mobile view, and that puts us back on a smaller graph, so that way people on smaller screens can still use that. And then we just draw a little maze again, and we try a different one. Same thing. We go back to the full size, and then we can try all different, the four that we have. So the biggest challenge I was having with this was trying to get the grids to work correctly, and making sure my mouse handled down. I was having a lot of glitches where it sometimes doesn't want to draw, or I can't draw with it. I was also having a not a hard time, but it was a fun time trying to learn all the different types of algorithms, and the ones that I chose were based just off of um, the most knowledgeable and the ones that I could find the most information on, and trying to understand them while writing this code out. Here we have the control handling mouse in our code. Like I said, this was a pretty tough spot for me. We didn't cover much on it. But so how that works, like I said, is so that way you can draw your maze or you can erase it, however you would like to do. The way that I was able to figure this out is honestly just typing a lot of different types of code, trial and error a bunch of times until I got it to a point where I thought it was still functionable. The thing I like most about this project that I wrote was that I've realized that in my research, that a lot of big companies like you to know different types of algorithms, and so I thought this was a good way for me to start understanding different types of algorithms. So if I ever wanted to try and apply or try to work for those big companies, I had a idea and a start on different types of algorithms to start with, and it showcases a bunch of different kind of aspects, like it showcases a math, because when you use Dijkstra's or any of these, it's using a math algorithm as well to try and add weight into the node that is already visited, so it continues to search. Thank you for viewing my project. The rest of this project I would like to really add to making a maze randomizer to where it'll generate different types of mazes for the user, and that way they can see a full maze and how it would solve it if there was a maze everywhere instead of you just drawing the lines. I always have the lines available, but I want to be able to, like, the computer would generate a random maze and you can see how it would work.